is this?
This is Burger King.
Burger King, you got it right. What sandwich is this?
Oh no, this. Yeah, this is Wendy's.
You got it right. Alright, what sandwich is this?
Oh, it's some McChicken.
Mm-hmm. You got a sandwich right here.
Ooh. Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich.
Alright, what sandwich is this?
Heavyweight. I like this.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of This Week in the Shire. I'm your motherfucking host, Dan the Tech Man, coming to you live from an undisclosed location, somewhere deep in the heart of the Berkshires, per usual. This week, switching it up a little, switching up the visuals a little, fucking with y'all. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the vibes. My girl is not feeling this hat. She said I look like a little kid. Fuck all that. I'm not trying to hear all that. Trying to take me down. I got the matching shirt. I guess that is kind of some little kid shit, but whatever. That's the outfit for this one, so take it or leave it. And these shades are they speak for themselves. Anyway, let's get right into it. Went snowboarding this week. Took out little Noah. And got myself a little setup and went and hit the trails. And man, was it something. Let me just get into it. So before we even get out there, Noah's asking me like, okay. Because I always told him like I skateboarded, I snowboarded for like ever. When I was a little kid, right up until like basically end of high school. And then I still skateboard sometimes, but I just stopped snowboarding. So he's like, so when do you think the last time was? And I was like, I don't know, like probably like 20 years ago. And he's like, 2 decades? You haven't done it in 2 decades? Oh, we're going to have to start on the bunny hill, fucking this, that. I'm like, listen, you just, we'll strap up, take me up, we'll go to the top. And I'll follow you. Whatever trail you want to take, we'll go down that trail. And within like 25 seconds, it was so clear that I was light years better than him. And I gave him some tips and some tricks. But man, it felt so good to be out there. And your boy didn't lose. I mean, I lost a step, but I could still go out there and carve it up and rip and have an absolute blast. Man, is it fun. It's unbelievably fun. Definitely dangerous. I probably should have a helmet on. Got to get Noah a helmet for sure because it's dangerous. And they make these like padded shorts for when you fall on your ass because that's what ended my night. I was going sideways trying to slow down and I hit a little patch of ice and my board came out from under me and I just boom right on my ass. I just kind of like let it take me. I slid down the hill a little bit. I got up, I looked at Noah and I was like, all right, that's a wrap. But at that point, I mean, we're I think 4 hours in, so we were ripping for a while and having an absolute blast. But yeah, for my first time back out, and I wasn't crazy sore the next day, like a little tenderoni. My ribs were a little sore, like felt like somebody was giving me rib shots. All them little like stabilizer muscles and muscles when you're turning and stuff, all that shit was a little sore. But I climbed Cell Phone Tower. Your boy's in decent shape, so it wasn't that bad the next day. But I could see where if you haven't been doing anything for a long time and you think you're just going to hop on a board and go out there, that you're going to be fucking in for a rude awakening the next day. That shit's going to hurt. But yeah, what a fucking absolute blast. And the kid's getting good. He tried hitting a jump towards the end, took an absolute face blast, just ate shit. Got a bloody nose, but took it like a champ, and I'm proud of him. And he went out the very next day and was ripping. So he's got the bug. He's hooked in. He's tapped in, and he's, you know, he's a little savage. But it felt great to be back out there. Man, was it? It was like, I don't know, you feel like a little kid. You're just out there playing around in the snow. It's just so much fun. I cannot wait to go again. I think I'm going this weekend with Tommy. Shout out Tommy. But man, I can't wait. I'm definitely getting back out. Fuck that. I am going this weekend is what I mean to say. It's so much fun. But anyway, moving forward, yeah, snow sports are incredible. It's a little expensive, but wow, is it fun. Dude, can we talk about this bullshit ass fucking, this Chinese AI, the stock market's 2 trillion, we lost 2 million in the stock. I don't know if this is like, this is my weekly fucking, are you seeing the same shit I'm seeing on social media? But this stock market took a hit. Chinese AI, $2 trillion hit, this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's such bullshit. It's such fucking nonsense, and it's just annoying. It's everywhere. It's like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. My bank account's got $48 in it. I like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who lost how many trillion? Wow, that sucks. I got $48. Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing donuts in a Lamborghini any fucking time soon. You understand me? This is a fucking shit show over here. Got a fucking house full of kids that don't do a goddamn thing. Fucking gotta fucking pay for everything. Gotta fucking do everything. I'm fucking at my wit's end. Okay? So I don't give a fuck who lost $4 trillion. You understand me? Fuck. Speaking of not giving a fuck, Asian advertising is incredible. So in Japan, like, their clothing stores, their plus size clothing stores do not hold back on the names and how they advertise. Like, the fucking, some of the names I seen were fat girls, BB fat, moo moo, fatty fat girl, fat cat, loves calories. And it's just fucking so funny because I don't know why sugarcoat that shit. It is what it is, like, be clever about it, make it funny. I don't know if they're gonna own it. If it is what it is and they're owning it, then fucking own it, and then it shouldn't be a fucking problem to joke about it, right? So then, yeah, whatever. But that shit is fucking hilarious. It's like, it wouldn't be like, they're high-end brands, but it's like, I think it's their version of, like, when you go to, like, a Rue 21 or what is it? Forever 21 or whatever the fuck it is. It's like their version of that, but for fat chicks over there, they got these fucking hilarious names for it. It's too good. Now, speaking of bullshit. All right. So, I seen this thing. There's this thing going around in the scientific community about this bird species that went extinct. Okay? It went extinct, right? And then somehow, magically, it re-evolved. Hold on. Let me say it again because you probably think you heard it wrong. Yeah, it went extinct. Like that motherfucker's dead. It's done. It's no more. Not a one. Nada. And then it re-evolved. and now they're back. Do you think we're all fucking that dumb? Listen, science guys, I understand you guys are all trying to get grants, and you basically, most of you guys get like, you make your whole careers off of doing absolutely fucking nothing. You're a bunch of fucking dorks. You sit around and fucking study shit that nobody gives a fuck about. You don't have any breakthroughs. You don't. Anyway, that's like a giant portion of these fucking nerds. You know what I mean? And this is a perfect fucking example. Nothing fucking re-evolved. You didn't know where it was, and then you found it again. It didn't re-fucking evolve, dipshit. Nothing fucking re-evolved. You would... Re-evolved. So it started from scratch again, and then re-evolved back to that same fucking thing? From the time it went extinct, it came back. Not from it was still here, but it re-evolved. What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You're talking to me like that? You're talking to me like that? Bro, I've been in these fucking streets so long. You're not going to sell me on some bullshit, and then you're going to come to me with this re-evolve bullshit? Bro, I cannot wait to fucking start slanging that re-evolve shit. I'm already fucking on it, because it's like at work, oh my God, this is another thing. We need to re-evolve fucking these kids these days, because they're all pussies and soft as baby shit. None of them want to work. None of them have any work ethic. They don't understand how the fucking world works or how the world functions. It's like they all sit in these fucking houses and scratch their asses, and the Wi-Fi goes out and they start fucking crying and stamping their feet. They don't have a clue how a fucking house gets built, how fucking Wi-Fi works, how fucking power lines get ran, how fucking the signal even gets to the fucking router in the first place. It's insane. The limited amount of fucking understanding and knowledge that is in these kids these days. I don't understand what the fuck is going on behind the scenes. Where are they not getting this stuff from? Like, is there no more shop classes? Is there no more fucking math? Is there no more science? Like, what the fuck are they teaching these kids? What is happening in these classes? I don't understand, because every fucking kid I meet these days is a fucking mush brain fucking dipshit. They're useless. You can't fucking use it for shit. We get these kids at work that none of them want to fucking do anything, and they don't have any fucking balls. It's like, I climb cell phone towers for a living. You gotta have fucking balls. Like, here's the thing. We're well trained, and there's a risk. There's always a fucking understood risk in what we do. But at the end of the day, we're highly trained, right? And then we get the best gear. So with the knowledge that they instill in us and the gear that we are given to use, we basically are able to put ourselves in positions where we limit the possibility of something really bad happening to almost zero. You know, it's never zero, but it's like we can get it down like so low, because we have such good gear and the understanding of how things work now and training. But what happens is people are fucking dumb. You can train them all you want. They don't fucking listen. They still do stupid shit. And then if they don't have any common sense coming in, it's so hard to like get anybody up to speed when literally the base foundation is fucking mashed potatoes. It's like I'm trying to build a decent fucking structure here, and you're giving me mashed fucking potatoes to start fucking putting my building blocks on. It's so hard. It's so hard. And I don't know. I hope things are switching. I hope things are going to change. I know I'm trying with my kids, you know, I'm trying to fucking tell them every day. I'm like, yo, life ain't easy. As soon as you're 18, it's fuck you. Figure life out. So you better start figuring it out now. Shit like that. And obviously I'm not be like, ha, you just turned 18. Kapow! I'll kick my kids out the house. But the moral of the story is like, yeah, you're a man in the fucking world. You got to understand nobody gives a shit about you. You better figure out how to fucking get your own. That's why you're here, because I figured out how to get my own, and I fucking created you little shits. Now it's your turn, you know? You had a better starting position than I did, so fucking figure this shit out. And it's like, that's how everybody should be doing it. I know the world's crazy, you know, and everybody's got different situations, and everybody's coming from different points of view and different starting points, but at the end of the day, if you're a fucking living, breathing human being, you understand you're on the planet with the rest of us. We all have to fucking work together. And work is part of the fucking work together thing. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta do stuff. You gotta fucking do something. But anyway, and figure out how to do shit good. Stop being fucking lazy slugs. But in the balls part, like, where are the fucking little homies that are like down to fuck shit up, ride or die, little fucking badass motherfuckers? It's like they're so few and far between now. We just beat it out of society, and now like, do kids even have like parties in the woods anymore where they get drunk and somebody fucking throws up and fucking, you know, Lucy gets fucking plowed in the bushes for the first time? Like, does any of this shit even fucking still go on? I don't know. I'm so curious. Like, I'm not one of them creeps that stays tapped in with what's going on with the kids, you know, but it just feels like it's different now. It feels real soft and fucking not the same, you know? It's a lot of bitch shit out there, and it ain't cool. You gotta get rid of it. The bitch shit is not where it's at. And I mean that exactly how I said it. Anyway, let's move on. I'm getting fucking weird. Little T to take off the. Hold on, yo, chill. Hey, D, chill. Take a sip of tea and chill, would you? You're a little revved up. Hey, easy. My bad. Fuck, man. Let me fucking spin it on you. Let me fucking spin around on you now. How about that? That fucking better? Huh? I'm just kidding. So anyway, nothing's re-evolving, especially not these little dumbass kids. But speaking of old school shit, yo, Method Man apparently caught his daughter's ex-boyfriend at a gym, and I don't know. Obviously, the backstory, whatever this dude did, doesn't matter. I'm with Method Man on this one, but I guess he punched him out, hit him a couple times, whatever. This isn't some fucking little 14-year-old kid. This is a grown man and another grown man at that point, you know? And whatever, I don't give a fuck what the scenario is. If, for the record, I got a daughter, and if, I don't care what the fuck age you are, you do some weird shit, you touch my daughter, you fucking break my daughter's heart, I'm fucking you up, dog. I don't care if you're fucking 12, I'm gonna ruin you. I will punch your whole head in. They will sort it out at the police station. You think I give a fuck? Google me, bitch. I will fuck you up. Stay away from my fucking daughter. That goes for both of them. You understand? Anywho, Method Man punched this motherfucking dude out. Shout out Method Man. That's old school justice, yo. You do some shit to somebody's family, especially the women in somebody's family, yo, you are fucking asking for trouble. And it's like, getting punched is like, you got fair justice. You're lucky he's a fucking celebrity and probably thought better, because your ass might be in a fucking ditch, you know? You do not fuck with people's daughters. You don't fuck with family. You don't fuck with women, dude. It's rule number 1. Do not fuck with women. Hey, this boat's going down. Who's the first person getting off? The fucking women, not your bitch ass. You're a dude. You're over there quivering and whining and whimpering and shit. You're not even help get the boats ready. You're definitely, for one, not getting off this boat. And for 2, the chicks are getting off first, fucker. Not you. Your bitch ass gets to the back of the fucking line. You understand? That's how this shit works. We save the women first. We protect the women first. That's how fucking real men get down. So, Method Man punching that dude out, I don't give a fuck. Whatever that dude did, fuck that dude. Method Man's in the right. Protect your daughter. Protect your family. I'm always about that smoke. I'm so about that smoke. So he didn't give a fuck. He's like, yo, a lawsuit, whatever. I don't give a fuck, dude. This dude's getting smoked. So obviously he did some shady shit. Probably cheated on his daughter. But for the record, if some dude cheats on your daughter, it's like, that ain't it. But if he put hands on her or something like that, yeah, you gotta catch one. So anyway, speaking of catching one, yo, if you live in Massachusetts, you've been catching one basically fucking your whole life, like my whole life. It's the most expensive state in the It's the most expensive state to live comfortably in the United States. So like when they do these averages and it's like per capita and like how much money you make and how much it costs and how much groceries are and this and that, and they put it into this whole thing and they crunch numbers and they go, okay, how much do you have to make to live comfortably? Massachusetts is the most expensive state in the United States. Yo, so shout out to the Shire. Shout out to all my people. Yo, if you're getting by, if you're doing your thing, if you still out here, you got your shades on, you fucking Yo, just let these pussies know. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, dog. It's the hardest state to do this in. You know what I mean? It's the hardest state to be a motherfucking baller in. It's the hardest state to live comfortably in. Don't tell me. You know how motherfucking high my electric bill is? You know how high heating bills are in the winter? Fuck are you talking about? This is Massachusetts, baby. You know how much a motherfucker charges you if something goes wrong and you got to get somebody to fix some shit? Whoo! Yeah, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. If you better learn how to fix some shit on your own. Otherwise, you better have some money. Nothing's fucking cheap around here. Nothing. So when I saw that stat, I knew. I was like, God damn. I knew. I felt it in my bones. It's hard around here. It's hard to fucking do good around here. It feels harder to do good around here than it does everywhere else. And I'm like, maybe that's just me. I'm just fucking overstating it. Maybe I'm just being over dramatic. Maybe I'm just being a bitch about it. But nah. The fucking stats fucking check out, bro. It's the hardest fucking state. Hardest fucking state money-wise to fucking feel comfortable and grind. So, shout out to all my Massachusetts people. Shout out to everybody in the Shire. But shout out to everybody everywhere. If you're grinding, if you're trying to get by, if you're doing your thing, it is what it is. It ain't easy out there. But if you're a Mass, especially, it's a motherfucking struggle out here. It's a bitch. Anyway. Yeah, I seen this other story. This dude drove to this open house. So like he must have got like infatuated with this chick on Instagram or something. Maybe she was a realtor, which would make I didn't read too deep into this, so forgive me. But this it's kind of on the same wavelength now that I'm realizing it. But so this guy drives to this chick's house, or excuse me, drives to an open house where this chick is presenting and tries to like interact with her. And he's been like DMing this chick and she's been not responding at all, not responsive to him at all. But she's also a professional, clearly. So she has to like keep a certain etiquette, like a normal fucking human being would. So when some fucking creepy douchebag decides to go from I'm going to keep messaging you to I'm going to show up to a place in real life that I know you're going to be there and try to talk to you, is like, thank God the dude wasn't next level fucking crazy where you hear the story about the chick that just like is missing or whatever. But it's like, still, dude, like that's your next step, bro. You're that guy he's like one step away from that guy. It's like you're 3 rejections at those open houses away from fucking chopping a bitch up, and it's fucked, dude. Not that the chick's not responding to you. What's fucked is that you are doing anything like that. Now, these fucking guys, dude, like, stop with this online shit. You got to get out in the real fucking world and go interact with people. There's like 8 billion of us. Bro, there's like 8 billion of us. Get out of the fucking house. Get off of your fucking phone and go out. Like, and here's the other thing. Go take down a fucking slump breaker, bro. And if you don't know what a slump breaker is, you're not listening to this podcast for one. But a slump breaker, this might apply to women too. I don't know. If there's a chick that listens to this podcast, holy shit, hit me in the comments. let me know. But a slump breaker is if you're in a fucking slump, okay? You haven't got any ass in a while. You can't focus on fucking the girl that you've been drooling about your whole life. Okay? That's not how you get things rolling. Sometimes you got to go out to the bar and take down a fucking 3. And it's like, oh, I'm too good for that. Oh, this. Oh, listen to me. No. This is the real world, bro, where nobody's too good for nothing. Everything is an experience. Life is an experience. And it's like, you don't know fucking what the fuck I'm even talking about probably because you haven't been out there. But it's like sometimes you just get out and you got to go live life. And it's like maybe you go out and there's like a chick that maybe isn't your ideal picturesque fucking like chick. But once you fucking drop that veil of fucking you're some fucking dime who also deserves that in return, once you realize where you're at in life, or just drop the fucking whatever the defenses, you can see the beauty in people. And everybody's fucking beautiful. Like some people aren't, but lots of people like that aren't like maybe your magazine cover beauty or like whatever are fucking hot. They have their like thing or something about them is like really sexy or whatever the fuck. And it's like you got to just find that little thing, tap into that thing, take down that 3, bust it over the head, and now you're out of the slump. And maybe you're not going to marry that 3. And that 3 probably doesn't want to fucking marry you either because you're a weirdo, bro. But the point of the matter is now you're out of the slump. And now you can stop being so fucking weird and get the ball rolling in the right direction. And now maybe you can get out. When you go out to the bar, you got a little swagger about you all of a sudden because you're like, I'd be out here taking down 3s. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And it's easy for me. And then this 5's looking at you at the end of the bar. And you're like, tapping your boy like I'm about to fuck this 5 tonight. The point is, it's a slump breaker. How did I get on slump breakers? Oh, these fucking weird dudes. You need a slump breaker, bro. Get out of the slump, dude. Get out of the slump that you're in where you're living in a fucking fantasy land online. Get out in the real world and fucking live life, bro. Okay? But also, don't ever assume because like you in your brain you think you're a fucking some 10. Every dude thinks they're a 10. It's like the guy complex. People always talk about the Napoleon complex where like short dudes want to fight everybody. Nobody talks about the guy complex where every dude thinks they're that dude. You know? It's kind of the same thing, but it's a little different. Like it's a little different because like not everybody it's like to a certain extent, but it's like but even no matter how much you tune it down, every guy still has it. Like it's hard to explain. Guys know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You can tone it down, but at the end of the day, you still kind of secretly go, but like I'm still like I'm that guy, but the reason why I'm not like out there being that guy is to like because I'm fucking toning it down, not because I can't do it. It's because I'm fucking dialing it back for yada yada. You know, we all know what the fuck I'm talking about, and it's like that's life, and that's humbleness, and that's how you're a good like functioning human being in the world. But some dudes don't know how to fucking turn that fucking thing off, apparently, and they just whatever. But they need to humble themselves, especially with women. And it dials back to that other thing because it's like, if that was my fucking sister or my daughter or somebody I love, that you show up at that fucking open house acting like a fucking weirdo, and then say that escalates or something. It's like, dude, you're online, bro. You think we can't show up at your open house? You know what I mean? You think you don't have an open house motherfuckers can show up at? You think this chick don't have a fucking family and uncles and brothers and fucking savages that'll stomp your fucking head in for doing weird shit like that. It's like, what the fuck is going through your brain? So I know most of my fucking people that are watching this will never fucking act like that. But if you are, if one of those little fucking creepy little fucking weirdos happens to stumble upon this and is listening to this, we'll stomp your fucking head in, dude. What the fuck is the matter with you? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? You know what I'm saying? This is a stomping out dudes for fucking with bitches heavy episode, but I guess that's what the universe needed right now. Because it's like, you just don't fuck with women, bro. Don't fuck with women. It's unacceptable. It's not going to happen. Definitely not on my watch. Definitely not on the watch of anybody I know or love. We will all fuck you up. So if you're that creepy dude on Instagram who thinks you know that chick and you show up in real life because you fucking like she accidentally posted her location or you're just fucking extra creep mode and you're that one guy who's going to fucking be there, dude, you will get fucked up. Seriously. And on that note, to end this thing off, usually I got UFC updates. There's no UFC this weekend, but Nate Diaz apparently is fucked up on drugs. I saw a clip of him. Apparently it was Nate Diaz on the side of the road lighting shit on fire, like in his boxers or something, just looking whacked out. He had to be fucking, I don't even know what would do that to you. I don't know. It's got to be some heavy shit, crack or fucking meth. I mean, he's out in Cali. He's in that. I don't know. I would hate. I don't want to speak on anything about anything like shit like that. But God bless, man. I hope he's okay. But that's scary stuff, dude. When you're out in public lighting shit on fire and just like acting like an animal, that's not good. Usually when you're doing shit and you got your shit together, you know to do it behind closed doors where nobody sees what the fuck's going on. So once you fucking break loose out into that fucking real world and you're lighting shit on fire and just wilding, that's bad news. Somebody needs to come snatch you up. And he's supposed to have a fight coming up. So, and I think he's been a couple different fights that he was supposed to have fell through. And there's always been different reasons. It was never like, oh, he was on drugs and fucked up. But maybe after seeing shit like this, there might, you put A, B, C together. Who the fuck knows, But it's a sad story, man. But I swear to God, every time any Nick or Nate Diaz talks, they fucking seem like they're wonked. They both seem, I always attributed it to being punch drunk, like too many shots to the head, but who the fuck knows, man. But yeah, it's a sad story. Hopefully they get their shit together and just like be savages, be coaches, live off their legacy, sell merch, do whatever you do, but stay off the smack. And that goes for you kids out there. Yo, this is a real heart to heart from Tech to you. Stay off the smack, yo. It ain't good for you. But you know what is good for you? More twits. As much twits as you could get. Coming to you hot once a week. Fucking twits for your ear hole. You know what I'm saying? So hit that motherfucking like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're on motherfucking Spotify, do whatever the fuck the Spotify thing is. And if you're on iTunes, rate and review, motherfucker. Because that's the shit that gets my shit pumping. Boom, chicka, boom, get it pumping. Peace.